on your planet are still fast asleep. Some of you haven't woken up to the fact of what reality really is. Thank you. The big shift on the planet is those who are energetically connected, or those who are interested in energy, are those who are unlikely to be unwell, because they're going to have an understanding of the relationship they have. Because the population shifting over, it's almost, they show me the planet Earth is sort of, everyone moves over and it sort of tilts to one side. Not that it's going to, but it feels as if that with the mass of individuals going over there, it feels as if it's that self-sufficiency that should be, that's going to be changing. That's going to be like more people wanting to sort of look after their own health, take care of themselves and do this. So that's what's going to happen more of. There will be more sort of land restrictions, but then you've got to look at who's enforcing those land restrictions. Today's channeling is all about what we need to hear right now. So I have asked the questions, and I'm going to be speaking in front of a live audience in a couple of moments, and I'm going to be inviting them in, where I'm going to be actually channeling and receiving information from Light Source, as in Light Council. So thank you for joining us. I can't wait to see what happens next. If you have any questions, or if you ever want to join us, do please feel free to reach out and contact us on my website, which is www.bayford.com. You'll find a way of booking onto the Monday sessions. They're held weekly, and you're more than welcome to join us. Always remember to subscribe to YouTube so that you can hear more information about us. And also, if you do this, that means more of the people out there in the collective can hear this information that I am sharing with you with Light Council and through Light Council as they come through me. Looking forward to meeting you one day when you might want to join us online. They've been talking about reality today, and they're talking about how you are perceiving your world around you and your reality. Very, very important. Thank you, thank you. We have a guide coming back with us. Someone's jumping around. It's interesting. It's a bit like Einstein's energy, and many of you who work with me in the courses, you're aware of his energy as he jumps about and gets quite excited, and he's jumping around and sort of talking to me. Thank you. He's talking about quantum physics and the quantum fields. My God, blimey, you're a scientist, I'm not. But coming in and sort of talking about the reality of their world and how they see it, and how some on your planet are still fast asleep. Some of you haven't woken up to the fact of what reality really is. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Oh gosh, I've got another guide coming in. We've got a couple of guides here, but Einstein's talking about quantum physics and how you're observing your world around you. Fascinating. Fascinating. I should not be here. This is what happens. You see, when you become a channel, you allow the energy to come in and pop out and pop in and pop out. Fascinating. You see, most of you feel that when you pass, when you die, your physical vessel decays. That's it. You pop off, pop off. This is impossible. You have to imagine the energy that you possess within your physical self does not just pop off. There are many of us whizzing around in the energy. There is so much to learn, so much to learn, so much to learn. It would be more interesting if we had someone that would know more of the terminologies and would know more, but this will do. Many of you are limiting yourselves because of how you see yourselves, how you see your reality. See, what is the difference between you dreaming and the reality of you think when your eyes are open? Now, you may think of your physical eyes being open, then you are awake. But are you really awake? You were blessed with thoughts, feelings and emotions to some degree, but not necessarily. Because it's your interpretation of your thoughts and feelings that also could affect your energy in a sense of where do you expand. Many of you limit yourself in your beliefs of who you think you are and the life that you're living. There is great change ahead, and many of you are like the foot soldiers that are changing the energy on your planet, because you're becoming aware of there is much more than you see. You see, many of you trust that you breathe in, you breathe out. You feel when you close your eyes you are sleeping. That is your reality, but is it? What's to say that when you are sleeping that's more of your reality? What if you have this back to front? I'm sorry. He's popped off. He's like got bored of me already. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh my God, how rude. Okay, let's have a little look. Okay, thank you. I shall pick up. It's okay. All I got these equations on this board behind me, this blackboard, and chalking these equations as he was communicating with me, and I'm like, I don't understand any of them. Some of it was fractions and some was long divide and everything. I haven't got the foggiest. Okay, thank you. And so I have a guide that's just moving in now. Okay, thank you. And they're talking about what the brain is perceiving as your real world, what you are perceiving as your real world, what is happening for you right now. What are you perceiving as in to be truthful, how you see yourself in your world, because that's creating some restrictions around you. So it's the time, thank you. They said it's a time of reflection right now. It's a time of pause on your planet before you jump or leapfrog or head first into something new. Okay, thank you. And also your expectations of what that means to you. Like, thank you. They said when many of you think of the new year, when we hit January the 1st, you feel there's going to be a massive change. And they said not necessarily that there's the change there, because you've got a number of weeks, months where change is occurring slowly. Okay, thank you. It is like the snake coming out of the skin that needs to settle its energy first, to sort of soften. Thank you. To have a time of rest. Many of you have had big changes over this last year in your life, massive changes. And so as we move into the next year, and again next year, the new year in their terminology doesn't really begin until we go into the spring. So we're going January, February, March-ish, April. So it's more like that's when they're sort of saying when the new energy really moves in quite fast. And we know that, it's the year of the horse and how things are going to move very, very fast. Okay, thank you. So they're sort of saying this is going to be a period of reflection for you where you are on the planet. Energy is shifting a lot. Now, okay, thank you. One of the guys has just come in and sort of said, yes, you can look at astrology, yes, you can look at numerology, and there's many different calendars, there's different movements, but you've got to also look at the people on your planet, and because there's mass change on your planet, what's happening. So looking at your reality is going to be really important, how you have perceived your world or how you think your world has been. Okay, thank you. I've often used this in some of my classes about the photograph. When you take a snapshot of one of your photographs that you have, energetically you feel into it, you look into it, and you see like where you were at that time of life. So if you have a photograph for 2 years, 5 years, whatever, even a couple of weeks ago, when you tune into that photograph, how do you feel? How do you see what's happening for you? And they're giving me this as an example, as in look at your life, what you may have perceived to be the truth, what was happening for you at that particular time, and then when you move forward and you look back, sometimes it feels quite different. So this is what's going to be happening, thank you, over the next period of weeks, next couple of weeks. They're talking about how you're going to be looking at reflectively, looking back at what's happened within this year. Oh, okay, thank you. What's happened within this past year that's happened within your life. Okay, thank you. And what they're saying is, in what you think or what is materialized around you, and then how you think of it may be two different things. So your reality of what you may be thinking you're seeing may be very different from what has actually happened. So it's about, now is going to be the time of being very reflective, looking at what's happened over the last year, to how you are, I think, and I'm like, well, they need some point of reference. This is how you are feeling right now. Okay, let's have a little look. They need more information. I need to have more information. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. They said because what's happening is more of you are waking up, more of you are searching, more of you are, thank you, not settling for how life has always been or what you've been told life is for you right now, or how it has been this last year. It's almost like, thank you, they said like the mask has been lifted, the mask has been taken off. So whatever you thought was your reality, or the role that you played, or the life that you've been living, it feels like that mask will be lifted off more. So you'll be like faced. So you might have known someone for a long time, and then suddenly through some sort of engagement or disengagement, it's now revealed to you more that how that person was. But what you were accepting of, what you were happy how life was, how you didn't want to see it in any other way, what was going on for you. This is going to be very important, as in, thank you, there'll be a number of individuals around you. So they're showing me a circle of individuals that remove their mask. You might see them very differently, different lights coming in now, different energy streams coming in. So it's like, no, thank you. They just say, no one will be able to hide their true selves. Ah, okay, I love that. So no one will be able to hide their true selves as we move forward. Okay, because you'll be able to see it a lot clearer now. The light has shifted. It's like your eyes are open. So it's not just as in you're seeing me now and I'm seeing you. It's like you're sort of seeing through that masquerade, seeing through that mask. It's like you're going to see life a lot clearer. Okay, thank you. And they just said, this is for those who are being open and thank you, are aware of energy. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. They sort of said, you see, you have those spiritual awakenings. Something happens in life. You have those spiritual awakenings, and then something else happens, and then another layer peels back. And thank you. It is. Thank you. I mean, they're giving me the lens of a snake. When snakes shed their whole skin, they even shed the eyes because they don't have eyelids. And this the new vision, new lens of the world. You'll see things so much more clearer now. That's what's been happening. Thank you. And they say some of you have to be braver. Okay, thank you. I have a live audience in front of me, and I know people are going to listen to this later on as well, but I feel they're touching on different people's energies in the group. They're sort of picking up bits and pieces, and so I'm giving information and they're moving to somebody else's energy, and they're giving information, they're moving to somebody else's energy, so I can feel it. They're shuffling around like the team here and tuning in, because thank you, because the audience represents the audience that will be listening to this. I love this. Okay, fine, thank you. So it's about, thank you, they said be mindful, thank you, when you feel uncomfortable with individuals around you, it's be mindful because you have shifted, and it is the uncomfortability of your energy is different from their energy now. So it's not that you have to make anything work, you don't have to fit in with them. The idea is now for you to go, nope, that's it, that doesn't feel right, that doesn't feel right anymore, because your natural abilities, your intuition, your psychic abilities are so on point that you're becoming more aware of what feels right for you or not. So individuals around you, if that doesn't feel right, how they talk to you, how you feel around them, it's now just time to sort of go, right, no, I'm going to protect my boundaries now, this is my boundaries, no, I'm not having it. Okay, thank you. I know I've said this before, but they're going to say that more and more now, also about environments, your food, what you're breathing in. Interesting. Okay. Okay, it's interesting. It's like I'm getting like a news update here. Okay. And my energy update was going to be for next week, but for some reason, like for the new year, but for some reason they're bringing this in now. A lot of shock coming in, like shock waves moving forward in the beginning of the year. So shock waves about vaccines, shock waves about medical care, shock waves about information we haven't been told, a lot of information, because I don't watch the news, so but they're bringing in sort of, it feels like news updates, they're bringing it in now, and they're sort of saying they're going to be shock news coming in next year. So when we get to March, there will be a lot coming up as well. So it is to be mindful of, I hate saying this, but this is what they're saying, water, what you're drinking. Be very interesting to sort of see what you're drinking. Make sure it's pure, make sure it's clear, make sure it's clean, however you make sure that's yourself. And also there's going to be something about food, something about some additives or something's been put into the food chain, so it's something to be mindful of that with your food chain as well. Okay, thank you. They're giving me like all these chemicals. I'm like, okay, what people, they give me like on the side of a packet of some sort of food. They're bringing me that information right now, so it's like what we thought was safe, what we thought was okay, they're sort of showing more of that. I don't know where they're doing it, but that's what they're showing me. So it's about really looking at, as you move forward, how you manage your energy around you. Oh, okay, because you're going to be so sensitive. Those who are awakened, those who are aware of energy, those who are very open to this, you're going to be very aware of the changes. So it's going to be really looking at what you're eating, what you're drinking, your environment around you, and if as much as you can, whatever's possible for you to make those changes. Okay, I don't know about sugars now. I'm like, hey, hold on a minute. So I'm like, don't really get stuck here, but like, yeah, so sugar is going to have to be very careful of what we're putting into our body, because there's some sort of sensitivity, which those who really awakened, those who are very sensitive to this information, are going to feel it even more. Oh, and they sort of said, thank you. I'm like, oh gosh, they're showing me like an army of, it's dark light. So we're talking about the dark light in the sense of what's being kept secret, or what's being quiet, or what's being, we haven't been told about things before. So that's going to be coming to the surface a lot right now. Okay, thank you, because they're bringing me, they're marching. Oh, thank you. They said, by placing people in fear. So it's that, thank you. They said, fear is separating all of you. Fear is separating all of you from your, thank you. They said it limitates you. It's limiting you. So fear limitates you. Thank you. And then we have another guide sort of moving in and sort of saying to me that fear was, you were never, thank you, as a soul you were sent here with many of your senses. Fear was never meant to contain you. Fear has been sort of pushed at you and forced upon you to make you fearful. Whereas, thank you, when you become more and more enlightened, more and more aware of spirit, more and more aware of energy, it's the light force. It's you are like the army of light workers. Okay, got it, fine. Army of light workers. So it's your job while you're here. It's like not like a battle, but it does feel like a battle. What they're showing me, the images, is for you to keep clearing the way. It's like they're showing me as if there was loads of snowfall and then there's a snow machine that cuts through it. That's what they're showing me. So it's for you to keep moving forward. And those who are, thank you, those who are on the turn, those who are sort of having their awakening right now, they are most likely going to find you. So those who are listening to this, those who already work with light energy, those who understand that you are, whether you're the healers or the psychics or the counselors or the therapists or whatever it is, not even that when someone will sort of find their way to their pathway to, they're sort of saying to me, so you're going to shine brighter. So there'll be more and more people that will come up to you, and that there'll be conversations that will come up, and that you'll be able to sort of not point them in the right direction, but hold their space for them. I think it's like as if people have, where they've been asleep, they're waking up more now, more than ever before. Gosh, this looks like major loads of those waking up. Okay, thank you. And they are going to be super sensitive. Okay, thank you. They said there are some individuals on the planet that are, thank you, evil-minded, they sort of said, and have always been the selfish children, that it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. And so in a way that where they are extremely wealthy, that they don't want to share basically the planet. Sorry, I wasn't expecting this at all. So that's what they're sort of saying. You're going to be becoming more aware of that, as in thank you, individuals being more exposed of that as we move forward in the year. Okay, thank you. And so they're sort of saying, so thank you, it's like taking ownership. Take ownership of your health. Take ownership, the mental, the emotional, the energy self. This is what this is going to be as you move forward in the year. Take emotional ownership, energetic emotional and ownership as well. Thank you. Okay, thank you. And this is, thank you, this is when they have just said to me, this is, okay, thank you, through doing the work of energy work and understanding that, okay, the realms and the dimensions, that there is no separation, that this is where you can do the work. And they're sort of saying that, okay, thank you, they said, we've had conversations recently about this, but this is now that time, believing in energy and believing how you can connect to energy. And this is, they're going to do a meditation in a little minute, and this is how they're going to try to help you. But they said, but believing in that energy is not limited, believing that you can stretch further afield. Okay, thank you. They said even delivering information like what we just delivered, that also can bring on a sense of fear, and then through fear then lowers your immunity, and then opens you or exposes you to viruses and everything else. So the idea is that they want you to work with energy. They said explains how you can create that for yourselves. One, they said you find light source energy in life and love. So love gives you that light source energy. It's the life force. So it might be the love of a pet that you might have. It might be the love of life that you have. It might be love of looking at the sunshine. It might be the love of smelling something that you love, like flowers or something. So it's the love of things around you, things that you love, individual people that you love. It's like being out in nature, whatever it is. If you can harness a bottle love energy, that's the life force, that is the light source energy. Okay, thank you. So it's about, if anything, to focus your energy as much on something you love, even if it is, thank you, I'm just saying, a chocolate. Said no, and that sugar. I went, oh, damn, I can find something else. Okay, because that's not good for me, is it now? But I like going out in the countryside, sniffing the air and the cows and everything else, so I'll go with that. But finding that light source energy, that real life-giving source of energy. So wherever you can find it, thank you, that's their task. So they said this is like a prescription, not like a prescription from your doctor for medicine. If you want to see it as your medicine, fine, but this is like a prescription they're prescribing to you right now. Your scripts, they said, is to find your light source energy. So love, find where you find love, because that's how it feels like when you're in light source. It's that unconditional love. It's that love that you sense from someone when there's no conditions about how you love them, you know, accepting them for who they are. And this is what they're saying to me. It's now to sort of they've gone to an old-fashioned advert. I say old-fashioned, so it must be in the 60s or 70s, because I remember it. It's like they showed me I think there was an aftershave called Old Spice or something. Splash it all over, or is it Brute? I don't know, but it's like, they're not saying do that. They're saying, if you can imagine, there's this beautiful energy of light source love in a bottle, you splash it all over yourself. So literally, it's like before you go to bed, imagine either you're drinking it or you're sitting in white light energy. Just absorb it. It's love energy, and keep bringing it in. That's going to be really important. That is going to nourish and nurture your cells, they said. Now, it's entirely up to you. I feel like I need to write a disclaimer here, but they are just saying to me, just give them this message. So bathe your body in that white love light source energy, and just knowing that you are connected. That's what they want to do, just with your cells. Bathe yourself in that with your cells. Keep doing that continuously, they just sort of said. This is what they're saying, light source energy with love. That's going to be really important to move you forward this year coming, they sort of said. Thank you. And they said about expansion as well, going to be really important about expansion right now. So they want to do something with you just for a fraction of a moment. If you could please bear with them, because they want to try this out with you. So if you're happy to join in, all you have to do is close your eyes. There's a little bit more than that, but close your eyes first of all. Here you go. And just taking a moment for yourself. That's it. Okay. So when you're ready, closing your eyes and just be with your breath, moving your breath in and out of your physical form, they just said. And there's this angelic energy coming in strongly now, and just wanting to be in your presence. That's what they're just saying to me right now. So they're stepping forward. In your mind's eye, we want you to visualize or imagine that on the next breath that you breathe out, it's as if you are stepping out forward by one step of your physical body. Just step forward by one step, imagining how it feels like as you let yourself step out forward for your physical body. And then just allow your other foot to step forward and just stand. So you're just one foot in front of your physical body. And you're breathing in and out nice and gently for yourself. This is a beginning process of learning how to expand yourself, because sometimes you limit yourself by just thinking that your energy is in your physical 3D self. But with that breath, as you're breathing in and out, you're gently allowing yourself to step forward. And while you're there, just feel your senses around you, almost as if you can imagine feeling into the energy to the left, to the right hand side of your physical body, and almost like a wrap around of a white light around your energy body as it moves there. Just allow that energy just to move around that physical body too. So you're allowing this energy to move around your physical body. Just be in that space, and it's almost like you're a pendulum, just gently allowing yourself feeling into the energy of your energy self. And then on the next in-breath, breathe in and draw yourself gently back into your 3D self, bringing yourself back, both feet. And just be mindful how you are feeling. If you're feeling a little bit queasy, just be aware of your feet. You're grounding yourself, imagining you're there. And then on the next out breath, we just gently want you to step backwards. Imagine how it feels to step backwards outside of yourself. Right foot, right foot. Joining both feet, so you're just 1 foot back from your physical 3D self. I want you to feel into that energy there. Almost as if there's a breeze around you, or feeling any heat or chill, whatever it is that you might be feeling. And you may, if you want to, almost turn around in your energy self. You may even see yourself turning around. You may even feel yourself turn around gently. 360 degrees as you turn around. You're beginning to expand your energy. You're allowing yourself to move in and out nice and gently on your breath. Just feeling the energy around you. That's expansion of self. And again, when you're ready, gently just stepping back with your left or right foot, coming back into the physical 3D self. As you're there, just making sure that you're grounding your feet, keeping yourself there in one place. And again, on that in-breath or out-breath, push out to the side. Push out to your right-hand side. Imagine your body is just sidestepping from your physical 3D self, and your energy self is just to one side. Feeling into the energy around you. Allowing yourself to be aware. Allowing your ears to hear what you need to hear, to feel any sensations, the expansion of self as you're pushing out to the side of you. And again, you can always bring yourself back. So when you breathe in, you're drawing yourself back in for the right hand side. You're sidestepping like a little crab, coming in, centralizing, finding your balance. If you're feeling a little bit queasy, just bring yourself back to your feet, standing still, anchoring yourself. Good. And then on the next out breath, push yourself out to the left hand side. Allow yourself now to sidestep to the left hand side. Just imagining you can look around you and see where you're standing. Almost like feeling the sensations. Just checking in with the energy around you. Be mindful of any sounds. You're stepping out gently. Your energy self. And then when you're ready on your in-breath, bring it in, draw it in the breath. And then centralize yourself again. Feeling into your feet. And just take a moment. What you tend to do is that you are limiting yourself energetically. And energetically, you're able to move in and out. You do this when you're dreaming and when you're astral traveling. Be mindful of your breath. When you're ready, take a nice deep breath in and come back to your physical self. Opening your eyes when you're ready. Just taking a moment as you stabilize your energy. Just taking a moment. Come back, wherever you've been, come back. Simple as that. You're time traveling, you're moving in and out very gently. And when you do this, it may make it easier to astral travel as well. Astral traveling is just gently moving around, just leaving the 3D realm that your soul can move around. It helps within your dream work as well, so you can move, you can go fetch the information that you need to fetch. So they said, if you limit yourself and just see that you are in the 3D realm, then it's more difficult for yourselves to make those changes. Whereas, if you trust and believe, you can move your energy around. That will help yourselves. Okay. So we have a lot of individuals here on this side wanting to help and to be of service. and it's interesting again, like with the alien thing, and you know, not everyone's into aliens, but those who've been leading, or the small percentage of the world that's been dictating and leadership, that their job is to create fear, and again, fear our immunity and everything else. So we have to take ownership of it. Basically, this is what they're saying, is that we need to take ownership of that, and to just have trust and faith that, you know, we'll be able to move in and out of this. The thing also, they're sort of saying to me, there's going to be some cell development, some sort of machinery or something that's going to be created. It's not time traveling, but it feels as if like the cells, they're going to sort of show some more information about this healing in the physical body, the human body. So there's going to be something that's they're sort of showing me. Again, the white light, you all can do that anyway, moving the white light through yourself, but there seems to be some sort of instrument they're sort of showing me now about how you'll be able to go somewhere and sort of put yourself in this tunnel of white light, and that's going to help the cells as well. There's something there, they're doing some research into that, so that'll be interesting to sort of see that coming. So that's going to be, there's going to be a lot coming out about plastic bottles. They're saying even more now. So plastic particles breaking down, the plastic in the water, how it's creating changes is what they're sort of saying. They said they're going to go back to a lot of the old-fashioned vessels, they said. So glass will be something that will be created, more of those bottles, they sort of said. Ingesting. Okay, thank you. Let's have a little look what they're showing me. Ingesting. Let's go for it. Show me. Okay, it's interesting. They just said like your oceans, where many of your animals are ingesting what you are polluting onto the earth. Thank you. Okay, they're talking also heating up and more of the coral reef dying. This is the word they just sort of used to me. The filtration of water would be like a commodity, more and more like a commodity. Scarcity of pure, clear water, clean water on the planet. Okay, thank you. They said if no one protests, if no one speaks up, there will be no change. There has to be change. So it has to be people's voices being heard. And I think this is what they're talking about, the light workers, as in those who are aware of energy, speaking up more and more now. So it's going to be looking at what we consume more and more of. Thank you. They're showing me the world can rewind, so it can change things. It's not as if it's the end, as in the sense of it's too late to change things around. So we can change things back again. They sort of said back again in the sense of, thank you. They're talking about reeds, water, reading, filtration. They're talking about that. So this is what they're sort of showing me. So there's going to be like new companies. It's more self-starters, small companies, more and more of them leading the way in ideas of how we create clean energy, clean water, clean food. There'll be more of people wanting clean food, raw food, and under process and less processing, they sort of said, which will be, as we move next year, a lot's going to come out to the surface, and a lot of people will go, right, no, I'm creating this now. So it's really the unveiling, and more people are going to listen. And also internet may be a little bit, may have a little bit of interference. As in, yes, not all of us are going to be able to speak quite freely. There you go. It's interesting because it's like, it feels as if that a lot of individuals move in there thinking that this is the best place to be on the planet right now, and maybe it is at this moment in time, but it just feels as if it becomes very populated, and it feels as if with consumership, they just sort of said that more and more, as in the pollution of the air and water. So it may be okay for the next 5 years, but it just feels 3 to 5 years, but it feels as if there's going to be a shift there as well, because the population shifting over, it's almost, they show me the planet Earth is sort of, everyone moves over and it sort of tilts to one side. Not that it's going to, but it feels as if that with the amount of mass of individuals going over there, it seems like rules and regulations will change as well there. So there's going to be some enforcements, what I'm being told to say. So there'll be some enforcements. So where how things have been for so long there, it feels there will be some restrictions put in some place. So those who are maybe native from another country living there, there may be some restrictions in how life is going to be there, how life is going to be living life out there. That's what I'm being told. There will also be, thank you, someone said put a duty, some sort of tax on the water. So there's something that will happen. So I don't know if it's happened now, but something about shifting in the utilities and stuff, how how the things are being done there. But I've got a 3 to 5 year window. It's not yet. So it's like, well, enjoy it while you can, make the most of it and love it. But it just feels as if there will be some sort of shift over there. And I think it's like, but what I'm being told is how the energy, as in something about, it's going to heat up more there. Apparently, I'm just being told it's going to heat up a hell of a lot more there. So the environment's going to change quite drastically there as well. That's what I'm being told. So, and I also believe because of so many individuals that will move there, pollution wise, air pollution, they're giving me like Delhi, and it won't be like Delhi, but it's like, it feels as if that will change as well. It'll affect people's health. It feels as if it's that self-sufficiency that should be, that's going to be changing. That's going to be like more people wanting to sort of look after their own health, take care of themselves and do this. So that's what's going to happen more of. It's interesting you said about restrictions as well. There will be more sort of land restrictions, but then you've got to look at who's enforcing those land restrictions. So as we're moving into it, a hell of a lot of let's make some changes to our diet. Environment's going to be really important. Okay, I love it. They just said straight away, your role's going to change. It's the education. We need educators to go out there to educate other individuals to help themselves, the healing side of them, the way of helping the individual patient to understand what is going on. If they have a greater understanding of why they are ill or what is going on in the body, then by sitting with someone like yourself, as in looking at the energy of what's going on in that physical body, that's going to help them work through helping their body to help themselves. Thank you. They sort of show me like speaking to their cells. So if they can speak to their cells, then this is going to help them to understand that what they can do to thank you. They sort of show me like speaking to their organs, understanding, having that communication with their organ. What's going on? What is it that you ate that flared something up? What is it that made you feel this way? It's like having that communication. So like with yourself, it's like talking to their organs, talking to their body, helping that individual to make. They sort of said that to have that relationship with their body. So the role moving forward, and thank you, they said there will always be the regular medical doctors that you've seen before, because some people are not going to believe this. You're always going to get some that aren't going to believe that. Thank you. But they're sort of saying to me the big shift on the planet is those who are energetically connected, or those who are interested in energy, are those who are unlikely to be unwell, because they're going to have an understanding of the relationship they have. So the role of yourself in instance is sort of helping people to build that communication, that relationship with their body, how they can help. So it'd be a lot of individuals learning more about how they can start healing themselves, working with their body, not to detach from that physical body, because it's all in one. They sort of said it all embodied. Thank you. Okay, thank you. So as I know, they said, okay, as I know. Okay, why are they saying it that way? There has always been an interest in your planet, always. Your planet will also interfere with us if we do not assist. It's almost as if just to move the planet over slightly, but we cannot do this. So it is for us to step forward to assist the planet. There have been many, as you will call them, ETs. There will be many that will be unveiled as you see as the year moves forward. Many of your leaders on your planet are from elsewhere. For some, it will not come as a shock. You see, we have said this before. If your planet is the noisy neighbour next door, and for us to do nothing, it also affects us as a planet too. We need to have your planet in its space. If there was a destruction of your planet, it would also affect us where we are. There is Galactic Council that addresses many issues from many of the planets. We are aware of the lack of knowledge on your planet and the ignorance of many that do not feel any other planet in the galaxy would have any other existence of beings. We step forward as guardians of the planets. We step forward to assist with information. There is information that has been documented. We are aware of the information on your planet. We are also aware of those who try to connect. There have been many sightings for many years. We do not need a machine, a ship to enter onto your planet. This is again the limitation of the human mind. The human mind, remember, has been sold the imagery of, as you will call them, ETs. There are many species on many different planets that exist in many different galaxies and different dimensions of time and space. Of course, if you create fear among your population, in a way, it makes it more difficult for us to interact with many of you. There are many different species that lies in residence, many on your planet also. But we are of guardians to many of the planets. We are here to keep peace. Your planet creates destruction and fights against each other. There are many planets that do not create destruction against each other. They live in harmony. Your planet, with the species that you have, is about destruction. It's interesting how many of you don't look inside the core of your planet. There is also a species that resides within the core of your planet. It is not just what you imagine, as in what you see as the natural plant of the planet. Everything is alive. You do not need to have spacecraft to enter into your energy, your world. More of you who are aware of energy will be able to intermingle with us and walk in and out of different dimensions of us. Our frequencies are slightly different to your own, but many of you will be able to match the energy. We morph into many different beings. Okay, I don't know exactly what I've said, but hopefully that helps in some shape or form. Okay. Interesting. When you ask the question, what are maybe the symptoms or signs of someone being energetically blocked and how you can assist them? Thank you. They just said, okay, thank you. They said your whole planet has been blocked for so many years because it's been whitewashed or fed information that was incorrect. If you shame others against going against the grain, that is a way of energetically blocking individuals from believing. If you call them names and then punish individuals over the many centuries on your planet for believing in energy in the first place, again, this is a block. If you live in families that do not believe and call you crazy, this is a block. Signs that you are blocked also can create illnesses, can affect you. Of course it can. Yes, you feel remote to some degree. There are various signs of blockages in the sense of energetically, but mainly it's the mind that is the filter. The mind that creates the blockage is the mind and the beliefs of what the mind thinks is energy in the first place. And then how you imagine that you're going to be receiving energy. Your receptors in your physical self may become blocked. Your filters become blocked because the mind is blocked or closed off. Also, there are those chemicals, those anti-depression tablets that we see that many of you on your planet take to help you. There is alcohol also that can block to some degree, and there are other drugs that can block your energy. Also, the environments, the everyday domestic use of the chemicals around, the cleaning products, the smells that you have around your own properties, Sound can also block. There may be a continuous sound around individuals that live in cities that can also block. It's a signal blocker to picking up energy. Those who live in nature will connect more. Those who live in built up areas that have less nature, that also will affect your energy. Having a clean mind, and clean mind we mean as in checking your mind from time to time. It's like taking out the trash can in your mind of negative thoughts, and also of the belief it is for you to believe there is a connection. This will help. So if someone is depressed or someone is critical of others, there may be a blockage as such. It is for the mind to expand energetically. It is to see for themselves the feeling of how it feels to be in the presence of energy. And energy is around in nature. You cannot see wind unless it's blowing in a tree with the leaves. It's to have the belief that it's there. No one questions the air that you breathe, but you know it's there. It's having the trust and the faith, and then you see that it's there. So when you're ready, just closing your eyes. Okay. Here we go. So just taking a moment, closing your eyes, bringing yourself back into your physical body. Be aware of your breath as it breathes in and breathes out. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, just gently be mindful as you breathe out that you're just gently stepping forward by one step, almost feeling as if your body is moving out of your physical body. Your energy body is gently stepping forward. Energy body is just looking around with its head, looking around at the world around you, feeling into the energy space, feeling that awareness behind you, just being aware of the body temp, energy around you. Good. As if you're stepping into this light energy bubble. Take another step forward. As you're breathing in, breathing out, stepping into a globule, a bubble of light, white light. Gently allowing that white light to gently flow through the top of your head. Imagine like when you have a shower, as you feel the energy of white light trickling down through the top of your head, flushing all the way down through your physical body. Feeling it as it moves through your arms and your legs, down through the core and out through the soles of your feet. Gently now, as you're there, you step 2 steps forward. Now take gently back a step. Energy body, take a step back. And then take another step back, coming back into the physical body, feeling a slight shift in energy. As you are there with your energy self, take another step backwards. 1 step back, imagining how it feels to take a step backwards. Bringing both feet together, you're 1 step away from your physical body. Energetically now, feeling like a white bubble of light around you. That white light that gently shimmers, iridescent around your energy stream. Clearing and cleansing all around your energy body self. Feeling as that white light wraps around you like a blanket as it shimmers around your whole physical body. And gently now, as you take that step back into your body, 1 step, bringing the steps back in, and you're coming back in, you're locking yourself back into your core. Feeling again, there's a shift like clearing out the filters of white light. And again, when you're ready, take a nice shift to the right hand side, shimmy to the right hand side, sidestepping. And so almost like your left hand is touching your left hand as such, in a funny old position now, isn't it? They just said. Feeling the energy, physical body, energy body, feeling It's almost as if you're shifting and shimmering in that space, that white light of energy. It's almost like a jellyfish of white light, that iridescent color coming through, shimmering like the mother of pearl energy as it's shimmering through your physical body. Feel that difference. Feel the energy as it moves, flowing through your veins, down through the soles of your feet. And in a moment, you take that breath as you bring it in and you shimmer back into your physical self. Bring your energy self back into place. Feeling your feet as they're grounding there like the roots of a tree. And then again on that next out breath, you slide yourself over to the left hand side, shimmering all the way over, gently sidestepping, allowing that white light to gently flow around you. Almost as if, again, this white light is whirling around your body, feeling how it moves around your body, clearing, cleansing, shifting, feeling that energy space, feeling as if you're being shimmered around, and then gently sidestep back in, come back into your physical body, feeling that energy shift, feel that space. As you're breathing in and out, feel that expansion of self, feel as if you're showing up in the world wider now. Like a large white flower as it opens up all its petals and shines out into the world. Feel that feeling. Allowing all the energy around you to connect to the light source, feeling how that white light source of energy moves around you. Almost as if you're in that cloud, that white cloud, that shimmery feeling around you. Feeling as if it's clearing all the way through your cells, activating your energy self. As you're there now, feeling this white pole of light moving down through the top of your head, coming all the way down through the physical body and anchoring your feet, your soles, to the world that you are supported and living on at this particular moment in time. A stamp mark. You're there. You're here right now in this space. As you're breathing in and out gently, be mindful as you're bringing your energy back into your core self. On the count of 3, I'll bring you back into this space. 1, begin to feel that your feet are on the ground. 2, feeling your sitting bone. And 3, come back on that in breath. Take a nice deep breath in. Breathe out, let it out. Come back wherever you've been. Come back, opening your eyes and come back into this space. A very short, tiny little meditation of energy shifting. If you have a glass of water right now, bring yourself back into this space. Excellent.